Ah, a terrible spawn. I guess we'll go with it.
The Aurora suffered orbital power failure. Cause unknown. Zero human life signs detected. Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible. Oxygen.
Well, worked out alright. So, let's make ourselves a battery and a scanner. And we picked up 4 of the quartz that we're going to need. Swim on top of the water, it's slightly faster. So, we need 4 more quartz plus 3, so we need 7 quartz. Could probably reuse the battery from the scanner actually, come to think of it. Sure, we'll go with that. So, 4 more, no, 7 quartz, 6 copper. Most importantly, I need 2 sea glides. And we have 3, so that's useful. Get some bonus metal out of it as well. Okay, back we go. So we drop down here to pick up a couple of these. Need these for some lubricant and rubber. May as well sing past this on the way, didn't pick it up, never mind, that's a shame. Grab that though. So, 7 quartz, 6 copper. Don't need all of it now though. 1, 2, 3. 3 and 1, 3 and 2, 3 and 3. 4 and 3, 4 and 4, 4 and 5. 5 and 5, 5 and 6, 5 and 7, 6 and 7. I was hoping for another titanium off that last one, never mind. Should get this though. Cool. Up we go. So there's some metal shards around, that's good. We've got what we need for the moment. So we'll make what we can. Would have been really nice to find some extra stuff, but
is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants. Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Braxis Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
off we go again.
New blueprint.
So now we're coming down here.
The sea glide will increase your
Now what do we need?
exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers.
Should I just go this way?
Life pod or habitat.
What extra do we need? Let's do the 2. We need 6. Yeah, 6.
Silver-based wiring kits are an essential component of many habitat modules.
6 silver.
New blueprint acquired.
So 2 more silver.
Be advised, a common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
Going a bit out of our way now, unfortunately. Whoa, so much sandstone. Jeez. Okay, back we go.
30 seconds.
And we can only pick up... Oh, we only need 2 gold. Cool. So we need to grab some table coral on the way back. So we've gone a bit further out of our way, but we are being a bit more efficient on things. We're not making a second trip. 2, 3. Perfect. Mainly I'll just need some extra metal, which is fine.
New blueprint acquired.
It's a good amount of power.
The builder tool is designed to construct artifacts capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
The main problem with that spawn is it's quite far up. No, I don't need some more titanium, do I? That's a shame. Yeah. It's especially annoying because we need the power.
Power restored. All primary
So
systems
quickly,
online.
we need to make that. To make that. And we need 2 more salvage to make some more tanks. So grab 1 there. And 1 over here. That'll do fine. We should have actually grabbed some food too, to come to think of it. Take off this one. Make this one. Take off this one. Put that on. Go back inside, because what we need to do now is break this down. We deconstruct everything that we just made. Make sure to do it fully so we don't miss out on materials. And we head up. And we dump, grab that, eat those, dump that, dump one of those. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we've got too many. And that's all we need. So off we go. Yep. Now what we'll do is we'll do the split at a reasonably consistent location. We'll do the split after we grab the eye stalk. Now the reason that we make the base there and then take the time to deconstruct it is if we made it in the mountains we would not have any power because it would be dark. In a glitched run you can get there fast enough if you're quick. In glitchless you just cannot. Cool, so we split that. And make our way to the mountain. So what we're doing at the moment is we're going completely the wrong way. We're basically making ourselves a very long and well marinated entree for the lava dragons. Because what will happen is we'll build the mountain base, we'll get down into the lava zone, and then be roasted. As is traditional in glitchless runs. As you can tell, I am an optimist. So we're going to follow along here. We don't need to go down too far. We only need one purple tablet for this, which is quite handy. Sadly, we can't use a fish to skip the animation of picking it up. That's okay.
Detecting massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify it.
So now we head down. Now oxygen's going to be interesting actually, because previously I've done this with the big tank equipped at this point. So we've got to go make our base and then go up for air. We might actually have to swap. Yeah, because once we make the base, we're not going to have any power to fill it. And that's a bit awkward. So we come down here and make the base approximately here.
30 seconds.
Actually, I can
Emergency
always...
power only. Oxygen production.
I'll just swap
offline.
tanks, it's easier. Swap tanks. Off we go. Means juggling around a little bit more when we go up for air later, but that's okay. So, first obstacle, avoiding Maple. Usually not a problem. Even without SSG, Reapers aren't usually too bad. Just gotta kinda make some evasive action from time to time. There she comes. And whatever you do, don't turn around to look where they are, because that will slow you down. And that's how they get you. So we come along here, grab the next plant piece and go up for air. Which you can actually do while looking straight ahead and pressing jump. No idea what's actually quicker. So it's going to be daylight soon, which is good because that'll help with actually finding the entrance to the Lost River. So let's fill up this tank, and now we swap to that tank again. Basically I was finding when I made 3 big tanks that I was only using the third one for a very short space of time at the end. So what we're going to do instead is use it as the first tank and just jettison it very soon. I wonder if it would have been more direct just to go straight to the mountain instead of getting the ice stalk, because there is an ice stalk down here, but I'd have to go out of my way to get it. So all in all, probably on balance about the same. So we can start to see the lights from the Lost River. We went a bit too far right, it's okay. Okay, and we're at 42. 45 means we're now running on our actual air, not the tank. So now we can swap tanks and dump that. And that's given us just a little bit of extra breathing room without wasting extra time getting another silver and making 2 more glass. Once again we can descend through here by just holding crouch and looking straight ahead. And once again I have no idea if it's actually any faster at all. Whether or not your forward momentum slows when you also start moving down, I'm not sure. It's very hard to determine. feels like that does happen though, so I think just going on an angle makes no difference. This way you can see where you're going a bit better. It's not like triplaning in the Seamoth, unfortunately. Or it doesn't appear to be anyway.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent.
So we're going to grab the ghost weed. Not a very good pickup, never mind. And once again, we can swap tanks at this point to dump that one. It's just dead weight. Can't remember if you actually go slower when you're hauling more tanks in your inventory, but just in case, this might make us a little bit faster, which might make it a little bit easier to get past the lava dragons. Although getting past them is never easy. So he's going away at the moment, which is nice to see, but they have a very bad habit of turning around and popping out of the walls where you least expect them. He's turning off to the right now. You can faintly see him. And coming straight back towards me. They have a huge aggro range. So now we want to go evasive and hope for the best. Yeah, he's coming straight for me and he's probably going to hit me directly with a big blast. No, managed to miss. Good. They do turn very quickly, but hopefully I'll be out of here before he can turn around and make a second pass. We need 2 of these.
The volcanic rock, which has formed in this area, can be carbon dated to between 800 and 3,000 Earth years ago. 30 seconds.
Take a little bit of damage here. Should be plenty, hopefully. We need another kyanite as well. I'm also going to test something out. Okay, kyanite please, thank you. That was a bit close game. In fact, it's still a bit close. It's fine. There we go. So now we need the ion cube that's down here to power a portal. But we don't need to go into the thermal plant this time. I don't know if I've not taken enough damage, unfortunately. That's the annoying thing. So it's going to take a couple of tries to make it work. So the idea is we're going to open this up. I had a thought. The idea was to die and go back through, but I actually need the ion cube from the other side first, so then I'll end up backtracking. This isn't going to work. That's a shame. Okay, so that strategy does not work, which means we now want to run straight through the portal, and we're going to have to take that, which is awkward. Because now I'm not sure if I've got enough health. Probably just. It'll be close. Yeah, I was really hoping I'd be able to death walk from there back to the base that I built previously, but I forgot that I do need an extra ion cube. I don't pass any on the way. That's a shame. Because to make the second blue tablet, you need this one right here. I really don't think it's worth going up to the island and down through the PCF to pick up the extras. So now we come in here, we make the second tablet. Does at least save our inventory, just in case. I believe dying in one of those alien bases preserves it anyway. And now we go back up, and we go through the portal. was hoping that I'd be able to make a distinction between hardcore and survival by using a death warp at some point in the run, but it would seem not. Never mind, just have a little bit of security. Now let's see if we've got enough health to last this bit. Not sure which way is actually faster, whether it's faster to go this way or back the way I came. Just as likely to be eaten either way, so... Okay. Did not realise that there was someone right nearby. It's going to be really close on health. And there's one more to have to get past. I feel a second health kit might be a better idea. Where is the other lava dragon? Right there, moving away, but now turning around. This will be very close. I've got to look how fast he moves down, just to get a better attack run on me. These things are meant to repel. That doesn't work. This will be close. I think being in the tablet animation there saved me a bit, because I believe you can't die when you're locked into an animation, but I'm not sure. I'm not about to test the theory.
Translated local alien broadcast. Warning. Vaccine development program terminated. Emperor Vaccine project terminated.
Can't remember if there's any acid mushrooms in this area,
Evacuate immediately.
because then I'd be able to death warp back to my base after activating the portal to come through again. But either way, I need both ion cubes. Top up on some oxygen again.
Are you here to play? Others came here once. They
Can't move
built
until she
these
says a
walls.
particular line right
They
now.
played alone. They bored me. Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious whether you swim with the current or
That
fight
one.
against it as they did.
Down to the next one.
Detecting unusually passive behavioral patterns in nearby predators. Reason unknown.
Now I could drown and warp through to the base on the other side,
The plant life in this area is growing.
but I don't know if I'll
outside
lose
its
oxygen
normal
fast enough.
conditions. Other life forms fertilizing
Maybe I should take my
and
tank off,
vegetation may be
because I can put it back on again anytime I need to.
deficit.
Might not need to.
Environment scans indicate the water here is rich with a rare plant and nightlife.
Up we come. Now we've got to trigger her to come up here.
By the ecosystem around it.
Take this off and this off, and I can put them back on again if I need to. Come on. Okay, I might
My
put this
young
back on.
need to hatch, to
There we
play outside this place. We have been here so long.
So I need to activate the portal and then
The
not go
others
through it.
took the passage to reach the world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but they would not hear me. If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain.
Fairly sure it's more than 8 seconds to go through the portal, so this does actually save a little bit of time potentially. I should still keep everything that was on me. Yep.
With
And
the
I've got to wait
passage
until I
you've
actually get
opened,
the
my young can leave this place. But
ingredients
first they
anyway,
must
blueprint
feel the
rather.
time is
I don't think
right
it saves any
and
time.
break free of their shells.
Maybe, because without Super Sea Glide, it
This
takes a while
is
to get
what
up to
the
this
others
base.
could not
Now we
force from
can
me.
make the way through the
To
portal
you,
again.
I give the secret
Unfortunately, you
willingly.
cannot open the portal and then go get the ion cube for the hatching enzyme because the cutscenes play in a weird order. Actually, you could get both. No, she will only open the portal once you've activated the hatching platform, that's right. At least I believe so. Done. A little bit quicker, a little bit better. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any rerouting that lets me get 2 ion cubes before the thermal plant. Shame. Never mind.